A surge in COVID cases caused by the contagious Omicron variant has the CDC urging people to think twice about traveling on a cruise ship, regardless of their vaccination status. Earlier this week, I spoke with a Maple Grove travel agency to learn what they are saying to their clients about the advisory.
I think we're just kind of hoping to ride this out.
Ted Blank is a travel advisor from Travel Leaders in Maple Grove. He says that cruising remains a popular way for Minnesotans to escape to other parts of the globe, but the recent CDC warning has travelers raising concerns.
So, we definitely have had people cancel cruises. We have definitely had people postpone cruises until a later date. Right now, that still represents a small percentage of our bookings. I think that the cruise lines are really taking the time to review the protocols they have and make sure they're doing everything they can to be safe.
Cruises require all passengers and crew members to be vaccinated. So travel agents say people aren't worried so much about whether they'll get sick while cruising, but whether they'll be forced to quarantine if they test positive. Blank says that since cruises resumed in June of 2021, 1% of passengers have had to quarantine after testing positive.
Now, the good news is the cruise lines have they have very advanced medical treatment on board the ship. So if you were to be ill, there'd be someone there to take care of you. Some of the cruise lines, if you test positive, they'll actually pop you on a private jet and fly you right home. So, a lot of options for you.
Meanwhile, travel agents encourage people to purchase travel insurance. That gives travelers a safety net to cover expenses in case something happens on their trip or if they have to cancel their plans altogether. The rise in COVID-19 cases attributed to the Omicron variant has some cities revisiting mask mandates. This past week, daily new cases reported by the Minnesota Department of Health are at record highs. The city of Golden Valley was among the first suburbs to mandate mask wearing in public indoor settings. The city council made the change after a special meeting last week. The citywide mask mandate went into effect Thursday at 5 p.m. That means everyone will have to wear face protection at all indoor public buildings, including city offices. Mayor Shep Harris says the high number of COVID-19 cases are dramatically impacting hospitals, businesses, and schools. Harris says the council didn't want to implement a face mask policy, but with the rising numbers, they felt they had no choice.
This is all about safety. This isn't about government overreach. This isn't about individual choice. This is about trying to protect individuals as we're continuing to go through this horrible pandemic. We're ready for it to be over with.
Absentee voting is already underway in a special election for a vacant council seat in Brooklyn Park. The seat was vacated when council member Lisa Jacobson won the election for mayor. The League of Women Voters held a forum this past week so voters could learn more about the 4 candidates running for office. Several of the questions that were submitted to the League of Women Voters was about the rising crime rate.
To see how the community can be effectively engaged in the city, working with various group of people. I think that's one of the most effective ways to combat crime in our community.
Risk terrain modeling. And this is a approach that focuses on places and not people to be able to geographically identify where we can reduce crime.
Hennepin County will put the court date out 9 months and then just let them be and not even post bail. And so that would be one starting point.
Benjamin Azimenem is also on the ballot but was unable to attend the forum. The special election day is February 8th. How much food do you toss in the garbage each week? Students at Wayzata High School want you to take a close look at the food that you throw away. Students talked about food waste and food insecurity at an event called Food for Everyone at Wayzata High School on Tuesday night. Students in the Career Readiness program called Compass partnered with local organizations to teach people about food right here at home.
I hope that it changes how people view the food on their plates and how they view the food in their pantries and how that impacts the decisions they make. And hopefully people decide to throw out less food.
Participants also got a free meal prepared by Loaves and Fishes of rescued food, or food that would have otherwise gone to a landfill but is perfectly fine to eat. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. would have been 93 years old this year, and an organization in Golden Valley will observe the holiday with 93 sweet potato pies.
It's intended to be uplifting and inspiring because we know that people are going through so much right now. Trauma, people are in pain, we have a lot of healing to do.
There's a photo exhibit up at the Breck School all weekend called Character Values, Upholding Our Beloved Community. Because of COVID, you do have to be registered to see the photo exhibit. In non-COVID times, Rose McGee and other volunteers make and share sweet potato comfort pies to offer a sense of caring and concern. The pies also serve to bring people together to listen to each other and have tough conversations. On this MLK Day weekend, we thought we would leave you with these words from Sweet Potato Comfort Pie founder, Rose McGee.
Please be safe, to be safe, and to find a way to find comfort within yourself. Meditation, if that's it. Prayer, if that's it. Spending more quality time with family, if that's it. Whatever you can do just to keep yourself calm, because we're all in this thing together and panicking won't help. So whatever we can do just to, and having a slice of sweet potato pie bite just help that.